No end is clear for France's fuel crisis, as queues in gas stations are getting longer and longer every day. Refineries of gasoline are struggling with supply chain that have been interrupted by 3 weeks union strikes of Total Energies, which are expected to go on and expand to other industrial branches across the Republic.
If there are very tense situations, tomorrow, for example, we will also make requisitions. But I would like everyone to be aware that requisitioning is a tool that cannot be used routinely and can only be used when there is a threat of disturbing public order. I can confirm that as a result of the weekend, things have deteriorated a bit. There are about 30% of the stations that have a supply problem on at least one of the fuels.
Crises are piling up in France. Sunday, which is a holiday in the country, did not prevent thousands of people led by left-wing opponents of Macron to board the streets of Paris against the unprecedented increase in food and energy prices. The protesters raised banners calling for higher wages, a freeze on energy prices and basic needs. They also criticized the government's policies in the face of rising costs of living and declining purchasing power.
We have
few of demands. For me, being here shows that we must act and resist exploitation. As for the cost of living, we have an inflation at 6%. But if we take consumer goods into account, it's more than 10%. So the loss of purchasing power is at 10%. Basically a drop in salaries. That's what it comes down to.
Fuel scarcity images express how severe the situation is. Vehicles with empty tanks and people ready to do anything, to fill in at least 2 or 3 bottles with fuel. These stereotype scenes are often caught in some of the third world countries, where many people scrap with everyday basics. However, they are now portrayed in many European countries, including France, since the beginning of the war in Ukraine.